Yo, 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 what is going on, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love, and to all the Aquariuses, the Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or if you're checking for your family and friends, or if you want to just hang out and party with the water bearers of the zodiac, this is going to be your tarot and oracle card reading for March 19th through the 25th of 2024. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Hopefully, you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. Let's go ahead and hop right into Aquarius. Yes, I have the first card, of course, is going to be that dominant vibration that you're bringing into the week. Second card is going to be some of the challenges and overall themes of the week. And that last card is going to be the solution to the week and what is the outcome. I also have my astrology dice here, as well as an oracle card message for you. Let's go ahead and hop into Aquarius and see what we have going on for you. So the dominant vibration that you are going to be bringing into the week is the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card in reverse. I think you're feeling creative. You're feeling like you want to be open, more authentic, kind of going for something, and maybe be a little bit radical. I mean, you are pretty radical already, but you're kind of wanting to, push the envelope a little bit, go for something, take a risk. I think if there's any sign that can pull the Fool card in reverse and it actually be a positive thing, it's you. Because I think you already are such an outside the box kind of thing. Things that don't work for other people can kind of work for you. So I feel like is there like a risk that you want to take? Like you're kind of feeling like you want to take some risk right now. Some people may not necessarily get it and may call you fool for going for it. But I think you actually, if any sign can get, like I said, if there's any sign that can pull the Fool card in reverse and for it to be actually a bit of a positive thing, it's you, Aquarius, because you're going to figure out an innovative way to make it work out anyways, right? Now, for the sort of outcome, well, not the outcomes, but like some of the themes of the week, what you can expect to happen, the events, some of the challenges of this week. I do have the Seven of Dragonflies, with the Seven of Cups upright. So I think that's kind of the weird thing too, because now you have all these options and you have these different things that are going to be kind of pulling on your energy. You can pick this thing, you can pick that thing, you can go this way, you can go that way. I think that's kind of sort of the weird thing with the Fool card too, is that like, you have these different avenues that you can take and you're going to be kind of weighing out your mind and emotionally which way to go. It's also going to just speak to just your emotions kind of be up and down this week, in and out, and you probably not really necessarily knowing how to follow it all. You know what I'm saying? You typically will, not Aquarius is, you guys are emotional. You guys are emotional, you know what I'm saying? But you guys do a decent job at hiding it, stuff like that. You do a decent job of escaping from it. I don't think you're going to be able to escape from your emotions this week. They're going to be there, but they are going to be lessons for you. I think they're going to be like little keys, little like lights, if you will, kind of guiding you as far as like you're going to be feeling this way in this moment. Okay, how do I move about? I'm going to be feeling this way in this moment. Okay, how am I going to move in this space? So it's like you're going to be these different situations that kind of come up. They're going to make you feel a certain way, and then you can use that Fool energy to kind of come at it from a bit of an innovative way so you can navigate that sort of current, if you will. Now, for the overall outcome of the week, I do have the Hanged Man. I have the Hanged Man in reverse. So there is an element of fate here and needing to trust the universe, but you're kind of being stubborn. You're kind of just hanging on and not really allowing the shoe to drop, if you will. I feel like for the Aquariuses, you still want to be careful about what risk you take. I think this is like more of like a calculated risk. It's not just jumping and going for it without really thinking it through. You're taking some calculated risks right now. You're taking some calculated jumps this week, if you will. And like I said, with the Hangman in reverse, yeah, there's an element of not really trusting the universe, not really trusting that fate's going to work out. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you kind of like overexert yourself, if you like overexert your will, that's when the Fool card in reverse kind of becomes like your detriment, because then you can walk right into situations that probably could have easily been avoided if you weren't just like kind of trapped in your own ego and the way that you think that it had to go. And then, like I said, with the Seven of Cups there, Emotionally, you're going to be kind of all over the place this week. You're going to be feeling that thing, then you're going to be feeling this thing, then you're going to be feeling that thing. It's going to be kind of weird. It's like you're going to be inspired by this thing, and then you're going to be intense to that. Then you're going to be inspired by this thing, you're going to be intense to that. It gives me ADHD vibes. Like Aquarius, you're going to be a bit ADHD this week. Like things are going to be trying to grab your attention this way, that way, this way, that way, and you got to try and figure out and kind of focus on what is really important. So um, or just like maybe they're all important, but kind of make like a schedule for yourself, you know. Um, Now for the dice, I have Saturn and 9. It's interesting because Capricorn also got Saturn, but they got it at 30. You got it at 9. So the energy is a little bit more subtle for you this week. A little bit more subtle. It's not as intense as it was with Capricorn. But I do think that this means that you have to kind of make a bit of a schedule this week. I think this does speak to, you having to kind of organize your emotions a bit this week. I wouldn't say compartmentalize them, but like, kind of, you know, organize things. And there's an element here where it's like, yeah, you want to be unique, you want to be radical, you want to kind of go out, you want to have fun with that full card in reverse, maybe even be a bit of that jokester, be a bit of the clown, if you will. But this still does come down to like you have to take some calculated risks here, and have to know that yeah, things are going to be kind of flowing and moving a good bit. We of course do have that sun that's going to be moving into Aries, so it's going to be moving, of course, into your third house, if you will. And then, of course, we have a full moon lunar eclipse in your ninth house. So, yeah, I think there definitely comes down to like there's going to be definitely a bit of a release, too, especially with that full lunar eclipse, of whether or not you can kind of believe in some of your relationships and believe in people again. Maybe that's what it comes down to. Maybe you don't really believe in people right now. Maybe you don't believe in some of these relationships. Maybe you don't believe in humanity a lot right now. And that's why you're kind of feeling like that. That's why the hangman there in reverse kind of reminding you to still have trust and have faith, and find those people that can accept you for your out of the box, austere, innovative self. You know what I'm saying? There are some people out there. There are people out there that will embrace you and accept you for that. So but yeah, Saturn with 9, yeah, the influence is not going to be as apparent. It's going to be a little bit more subtle. This is happening in your second house, but Venus, of course, which rules the natural second house of Taurus, is going to be conjuncting Saturn this week. So there's going to be kind of like an opportunity for you, in many ways, to receive something from spirit this week, to receive some sort of nugget of information from spirit this week. And it could manifest itself physically too. It could manifest itself like money wise, whatever, but there's an opportunity for you to kind of manifest something this week, and for spirit to kind of deliver like a bit of a nugget of information, and there's a karmic aspect to this as well. But I think it's about kind of let going and let God, and realizing that, you do have options and stuff. And, it's okay to feel the range of emotions and stuff. Just don't let them get too, don't, don't be like a fool and just walk off cliffs that you don't need to walk off of. You know what I'm saying? If you know that if you're walking off a cliff and you don't believe that God has your back, whatever like that and stuff, first of all, I think you have to kind of like just have trust and have faith anyways, but also don't go walking off of cliffs that you've walked off of in the past and aren't going to really lead you anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So now for your Oracle card, Aquarius, I do have the card of synergy. I have the card of synergy. The frequency of synergy supports our allowance and acceptance of not so obvious, never seen before combinations and unions that results in new ways of functioning, working, thinking, relating, loving, and being. It reminds us to embrace the unfamiliar so that new yet exciting co-creations can give birth to a new reality. I think that's awesome. I do think that the universe is going to be kind of giving you like a nice little hint. I think the Aquarius you may even have a bit of an epiphany this week that the universe provides you. And it may be something new. It may be something that the world has not seen yet. And honestly, only you can really bring this to fruition, because you already are a bit out of the box now and crazy. This is definitely some higher cosmic information that all Aquariuses are going to be downloading this week. And they're going to be trying to figure out, how in the world do I translate this shit? People are going to be looking at me like I'm a fool. And Yeah, you're damn right. They probably will be looking at you like you're a fool. But just know that you actually have the capability of translating this and actually bring this and manifest this into the world, because this is some higher cosmic energy that and higher cosmic principles and truths that need to be implemented here. And you are definitely the conduit for it this week. That's going to do it for your tarot and oracle card reading, Aquarius. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I trust that this will assist you on your journey this week. If you did enjoy this, please like, share, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, beloved, you can follow the link in the description below to my website, jphoenix.com. And as always, y'all take care, stay blessed, have a wonderful week, Aquarius. I will see you all on the next tarot and oracle card reading. Peace.